YouTube is live. Good stuff. Do I need to reset this? What does this look like? Okay. Cool. Cool. Stream Manager. What can I do with Stream Manager? I can raid, I can cheat. Whoa. Mod actions. Oh yeah, I never did add mods. How do I do that? Is that something I can do midstream? Live on YouTube, and if I check Twitch, stream manager. Yeah. Okay. How's that sound? Twitch? Yeah. Sorry. Okay. We're gonna start for real now. Last stream, I was really wanting to finish Nightmare Deathless. And so I was watching a Deathless playthrough of it. And the ending is like barely different. It's way less different than I thought it was. So honestly, I'm happy to just not go back to it. Sorry. The only difference is like one line of dialogue is different, and you don't get that moment where the like mold grows on his face. Which I'm kind of surprised that's not required for the cherry, but whatever. I need to cherry Campanella. I need to redeem myself. I was thinking back to it today, and I am pretty sure I know exactly which one I'm missing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Almost. No, coffee's back here. Yeah. Ah. went back there. Nice. All of them? Good. Yeah. Honestly, that is probably faster. One day I will learn the cherry speedrun to this game. And I'm sure that there's some kind of crazy death warps that happen. Not like that, though. Ugh. Hmm. I think that was all of them. I didn't quite see. Oof. Hmm. Ah. We got clever. How's it going? I'm really hoping that Mo streams again tonight and goes through another 10 UFO 50 games. And also, that would mean that he gets to Grimstone and probably is going to clock that it's the JRPG and immediately quit. But if that doesn't happen somehow, I will be getting into a call with him immediately and talking him through the character process. That would be peak. Maxwell is peak so useful, yeah. I wouldn't know, because I'm a Switch runner exclusively. I've only bought the game once. Can I make it up through there? Let's see. Yes. Cool. Crazy work. Nope, nope, come back, come back. It's fine, I was gonna run out of fuel anyway. Yikes. One day I'm gonna figure out how to do that. Cooking boss. I should have seen that coming. I kept thinking that... Oh, does it matter which one we go through first? Oh, don't do that. It kept being the first coffee missing in the 5th area. But I was definitely getting the first one. So now I'm thinking it's just... the order that it shows you at the end is not the order of the levels. Although, I could have sworn that that was the case. I forget how high up the coffee spot is. Can you, like... No, there's no way. Is that one also gonna get stuck? Nope. This is the one where I keep forgetting to get the coffee. It's such an obvious one, too. This one, it's like in front of the cannon somewhere. It's over here, yeah. pretty terrible RNG. At least that one was positioned nicely. No. Okay. And that better be the cherry. Yes, it is. Okay. Good stuff. Still a lower score than that other time. Is that because extra lives count? Maybe. How's Pilot Quest doing? I won't be standing here for as long as last stream, don't worry. How many of these can I pick up? 25 max, okay. I guess if we want the stamina pill, we take all these guys off. Moon ingots into 20 science. I honestly completely forgot about this bench. Yeah, I will definitely do that. I need 100. I need only 100 and then 300. Okay. Do I want to wait for 300 here? Yeah, it's only going to be one more science from each of them. There we go. There. That should be all of them. Yeah. Yep. Of that. Okay. Let's get out of here. Minion max or camouflage? Minion max or camouflage? Let's do more camouflage because I'm further into camouflage. I thought I was the little one at the top. Nah. Okay, I need to... Good enough. Oh no. Is it just over? No. Okay, you cannot go quick enough there. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, obviously. Of course. We need to... Whoa, they have crocodiles in this game? Yeah! Camouflage is a good one, bro. Play camouflage. The crocodiles are scaring me in this level. Oh, that's what we do. Yeah, this one cool for sure. I got the thing for the house. I don't even know where to start with this one. We're gonna go this way and see what happens. Let's do that. Then we need to be sandy, though. We need to go all the way around from bottom right. I feel like I need a pointer for this game. Oh, that's gonna kill me though too. Nope. That was also not a good move. There we go. And I think... yeah, that works. Very cool. Oh yeah, clever. How goes the animal well? There. And now we have to go all the way back. That's what it is. Yeah. And then we need grass. Nope, not what I meant to do. Going this way, and then this way. I do eventually need to be the brick color. I can be watercolor. Oh, this is totally it, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. No, this is... because then we can go here. It's gotta be the upper path. Oh, now I have to go the long way around. No. Okay, we're gonna take this. You can go here. I don't think there's any point in the game where you want to be a different color from the little salamander, which is kind of unfortunate, because that's a interesting mechanic. Okay, I'm seeing the path. We need to be sandy. We need to end up... Okay. 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 Nope, not that. Oh, it's pretty good. That's good to hear. This is not the path. There it is. Oh. Thanks for GG's. That level was not as hard as I was making it look. I feel like... Oh, don't do that. I kind of assumed that I was going to breeze through camouflage for the second time around. And that is not what's happening. I'm going to die here again. Oh. I think I just need to restart here. Oops. Love this song. This game does have a good soundtrack. Onion Delivery, also really good soundtrack. It was hard for me to... The Crux can swim too, yeah. Now, can I just go into the hole? Oh, not like that. Not like that, not like that. No, I can't. Okay. Now I need to go be Sandy. Oh, but I... And you need to be bricks. We get around there, and we be sand, and now we win. Oh, but I need to come at it from this side. Nope. There's a bug on my microphone. Is this... How does... That's right. That's how that works. Oh, interesting. So you need to pick that one up from the right. I like that the little salamander makes it home anyway. Is the cherry collect all collectibles? Yep. Yup. Oh. Can do that. And not get eaten by the croc. You're getting by the other croc though. How do I get that orange on the left? I guess I just need to be grass and then come back over here. Little salamander just trying to get you in trouble. Yup. I can just walk along the bottom here. Yep. Get that. I need to be water. I don't think that there's any cases where having the little salamander blocks you from getting the oranges, but that might be true. Nope. I think maybe we be sand and then go back down through the bottom. The gators blocking the way are messing me up. And the little salamanders also messing me up. Okay. I feel like I'm trapped over here now. There we go. Oh, but then we have... Okay. Don't do that. This also works. Oh, no, go. Can I follow this gator around as a grass color? Oh, I have to do it like... Oh, I don't think that's gonna line up. But if I was one salamander, I could make it. Hey, we can get the salmon bill. No, we can't. Did anything happen with Wizard Yo-Yo before Metal Yo-Yo? Good question. No, it just unlocked both of them. So I guess I saved a little bit of ingots by not getting the metal yo-yo, but not much. Seven Zoldynax. I don't really remember where the time bonus ones are for when I eventually have to get the cherry. $300, 100, 100. Okay, I guess we just wait. Well, folks, do we play some Minion Max? Or do we restart Grimstone? Do we play more Grimstone? Do we play more Grimstone but with a dog this time? Get hyped for early game Grimstone? Thank you all for making the journey here. Despite my reputation, I reached out to many, but only you 7 chose to meet me here and hear what I have to say. We've been suffering in hell for 15 years, and the war seems endless. Yet not all as it seems, there is hope. Grimstone, but only the dog? No. I will not be doing that. Mostly because you have to put in a code and it doesn't save your game, which is really mean of them. Um, this is just gonna be me taking the dog and 3 other people because the dog is the only party member I've never used. If we band together and what's that smell? Smoke. Oh no, fire. All right. So, this one-eyed dog lays quietly next to Lily O'Meal, who has sadly succumbed to the heat of the fire. It's Lily O'Meal. You wonder, was she really a follower of the Dark Lord Malice? Obviously, we take Umbra. I've thought about who I want to take after that point, though. And I'm not sure. I think Bull, and then I'm between Maria and Doc. I feel like if we take Maria and we just buy coffees, then I'm not going to miss Doc very much. But there's a chance I just don't have that much money at that point. We'll take Maria. And then Maria can have the sniper, and Bull can have the whatever the like Hellfire pistol is. So I mean the rumors are true, better be a follower of Malice. Okay. And now I actually have to worry about all the hidden dog treats, which I've never had to worry about before. Deranger. Light vest. I think we do just buy 2. No. Yes. 2 of those. Light vest. Light vest. Light vest. Perfect. The nicest thing about the dog is you can't equip anything to it, which means you never have to buy stuff for it at the shops. Light vest. Deranger and light vest. The ranger and light vest. And how much health? You only have 10 health, really? Okay. Why is the dog so weak? Oh yeah, I kept waiting for any well in the game to have text that said anything other than you peer into the well, it's dry and dusty. And the one that I forgot to try it on is the one that had a secret dog treat in it. Can't believe that. Okay. Do I pull up the guide to make sure I don't miss any dog treats? Maybe let's do that just to be safe. I really doubt that there's any in this first area, but we'll be safe. Oh, yeah, obviously. We go get heal, first things first. Ro can see how this works. Oh, this feels so sad, starting the game again. And then Rufus is an auto-battler. Thanks, Rufus. Okay, I have to get this bug out of here. Hold on. BRB, BRB, BRB. I can actually get the BRB screen. Wow, I have a thing made for that. Okay. The bug is gone. Manticore could be cool. It's Mo. Just got off work. How's everyone? Mo, are you streaming more UFO tonight? Are you gonna do the next 10? Pilfer. To your surprise, the rabbit speaks. Umber, you have a strong spirit. I can teach you one of two skills. Will you take heal, which will restore some HP to one ally, or forage, which will allow you to find medicinal plants in the wild? Don't take forage. Never take forage, just take heal. No stream tonight, I'm exhausted. Maybe I'll stream. Ooh. Cactus stream. Rufus. Forge sounds more fun. I would have taken that, not gonna lie. So, okay, well, actually, the party that I have currently, Forge is definitely not worth it because Rufus already gets Forage, naturally. But even then, like, Forage is kind of bad. Like, the main thing that you get is, like, herbs that heal a little bit of your either HP or SP, I don't remember. And the reason I don't remember is because I've never used it. But yeah, it's not great. Welcome to San Antonio. Bandage, kitchen knife, bandana. Oh yeah, I lied. Rufus can equip bandanas. But that's it. Cotton, leather, kitchen. I think the best thing about Rufus is that you can actually talk to the dogs. Just give me the dog shirt. Yeah, is that different? Do I need to put Rufus in front? Okay. I think that is different. It's not like a lot, but... yeah, this is the Thunderbird guy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Everyone that can hold the Deranger already has it. And the coach is bad, so we're not going to buy that. I think we want to... I guess we heal. And then we want to go save the kid from the cave. Francesco... Forge spot... Rabbit, Santonio, Eastern Bridge, Desert Cave, yeah. What game is this again? Mo asking me which one the JRPG is so he knows to skip it when he gets to that point. This is Grimstone, this is game number 40. Ah. I mean, she was blinded, but I probably wasn't gonna hit anyway. Oh, Rufus blinded and still gets the crit. Here's a forage spot. Okay. Rufus doesn't have forage yet, but eventually we can get leaves from there. Not untrue. I skipped divers so quick. I understand for divers, but this one's really good though, I promise. I don't expect you to finish it, or get very far in it. But you gotta believe me. This one's way cooler than divers. I did go watch the few games that I missed on the last VOD. And divers opening up on that screen of like, do you want to go to the shop or to, like, I don't even remember what the other option is, and then the bottom one is dive. And you just immediately go, I'm hating this already. I think that's a universal experience with divers. I was so confused by divers. I feel like Grimstone lets you kind of figure out the different strategies and the different ways you can use the different characters in ways that make you as the player feel really cool and smart. And the strategy in Divers is just either grind to get high enough leveled to beat the boss, or grind for the little relics to buy better weapons so you can beat the boss. But either way, you have to grind. Here's the thing, though. I don't like turn-based combat, and that's totally fair. I do like the combat minigames, though. This game has a fun combat minigame, and they do interesting stuff with it, like blinding hides the bar from you, and confusion makes the bars move around. Divers is just straight up turn-based combat. Also, Divers has an upgrade that speeds up, it increases your swim speed, and it's like right near the start of the game, and it's very easy to miss. It's like so mean. How are we looking? Do I care about this chest at all? Let's look at the guide. Wait, there's a holy water in the barrels out front? I never knew that. Crazy. Okay. It's an antidote, so no. But the next one has a dog treat. So, you know I gotta get the dog treat. Grimstone does make me marvel at how much... I forgot about the minigame. How much work went into each game. Like, so many of these could have been, like, a $10 game on its own. Oh, absolutely. Like... I think I said to Ro... Grimstone might be my #1 favorite in the collection. Which is crazy to say about an RPG... But it's so long, and I've played it so many times, and it is the one game where I just, like, fully forget that it's a 1 of 50. It's so impressive. I did feel that way about Vanger as well. I don't love Vanger as much. I think the 100%ing it is pretty boring. And I really wish it had fast travel. But, like, I can totally imagine paying $10-15 for that on the eShop and going, that was a pretty good little Metroidvania. But instead it's 50 cents and it's 1 of 50 games. I've really enjoyed a bunch of the games more than I expected, TBH. Yeah! My most recent fave is golf game. Pin Golf. Pin Golf's a fun one. This is not a dog treat. The guide is lying to me. Oh. No, I was looking at the wrong map markers. My bad. Wood, weapon, bow. Oh. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Because normally I took Leech, steals HP. And I do like Leech early on. But, I mean, having Anne at the end of the game to just spam whatever the move is that raised allies evade made it so easy. I'm not sure which one I take here. I think maybe I do take Flap. Oh, it's only one ally. No, that sucks. We're taking Leech. Never mind. If it was full party. Good job, Rufus. No. That sucks. Rufus, no. I didn't think I had enough money to be worth putting in the bank, but I mean, if I'm gonna die, I might as well have. Now Maria's dead as well. What is happening? That sucks. I mean, I wasn't playing that well. But I feel like a random centipede. Shouldn't have done that. When I loaded up your stream, I was expecting the YouTube emotes. I got jump scared by it. I know. How? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's do this right now while I remember. Oh, maybe I don't know how. Hold on, hold on. How do I add moderators? Ro and Mo. Are you gonna draw emotes or just do the Twitch defaults? Oh, I don't know. I will definitely not be drawing them. But I feel like having little emotes of the Manta guy would be a good addition. /mod username. Can I... Okay. / will pull up a bunch of commands. /. Oh, okay. Let's VIP all of you first of all. Oh. I can't VIP you. Where's Ro's name? How do you spell this? Begalicious. I hope I spelled that right. We are not important to streamer. Devastating. It tells me unable to add VIP. Visit the achievements page on your dashboard to learn how to unlock additional VIP slots. I have no VIP slots unlocked. Zero teeth. Sad. You need like 50 followers. Come on, Rufus. Now I can time people out. Perfect. Bull leveled up, Maria leveled up, Umbra leveled up, Rufus leveled up. Oh, Rufus learned Forage. Also shoutouts to... Oh, here we go. Okay, I need to look into what Pilfer does. What does Pilfer do? Because... some enemies you can steal from and get actually good items. But I don't know who. And I was not making good use of it on my previous playthrough. Skills. All skills. Skills learned by Umbra. Skills learned by Lee. Skills from items. Bestiary. Boom, boom. Well, let's just use Pilfer and see what happens. Boo. Nab's 2 teeth, wow. Shout out to, shout out Mo. E-Boy Magic. I don't need to play. I do need to play this again. Just got off work. Nice. Yeah, I love Grimstone. This is my 3rd full playthrough because I haven't done the dog yet. I gotta have the dog with me. I could have done the opposite party of my first playthrough for the second playthrough, but not having Umbra on your team is too much of a punishment. I couldn't do it. That should be it. Yeah. Hold on, Robert. was sure that there was, like, just a list of good items to pilfer, but whatever. Okay. Generous tipper made a weak night into a decent night. Just opened a bottle of wine. How y'all doing? Wow. Usually I'm a bartender. Sometimes I serve. Cool. I should have actually opened this chest because this is an item that we're going to give to Umbra. For now, at least. Eventually, we want Umbra to have some kind of gun like everybody else. Because, oh no. Because, bows are just not good. Could leech. Could be interesting. No bowl. Nice. Come on. Let's leech. Let's see what that does. That did a lot. I didn't realize that Umbra was at full health, so that's kind of unfortunate. It's kind of crazy that that's my highest damaging move right now. But sure. That saves. Yeah, I burned down the saloon. A pale man in a cloak paid me 500 teeth to do it. He told me that there was going to be a devil inside and that I'd be doing a good thing. When I saw all the people in there, I almost turned back, but I needed the teeth. I ran home and buried my teeth, then I fell asleep. When I woke up, my brother was yelling. Somehow our own house was on fire. My brother pushed me out the window and told me to run. That's how I fell into this hole full of monsters. Thanks for saving me. I'm going home to check on my brother now. I hope he's alright. Oh, this is not a great enemy lineup. We get rid of the bats first, for sure. Let's heal Bull again. Okay, now I'm wishing I healed Rufus. No, I'm wishing I healed Bull. Come on, Rufus. Nice. Oh no. I should have healed anybody other than Rufus there then, hey? Oops. I should be able to make it out and back to the city before I die, though, hey? At home, I've been making lots of chicken salad, mac and cheese, Dorito burritos. The snapper is a white wine pastima, which is also fun to make. Pastina. How you cook the snapper? My place had some really good baked halibut on special tonight. Lemon panko crust with risotto. Risotto fucks we for the amuse-bouche. I'm usually proud of my home chef skills, but I've never been able to make a good risotto. Snapper gets seasoned, pan-seared, and basted. Super simple, plated with pastina and citrus accoutrement. Let's try a forage and see what happens. An herb. And I believe an herb either heals like a tiny bit of health or a tiny bit of SP. So let's use it on, I think it's health. If it's SP, I'm gonna be sad. It was health. Okay. See that, like, that's not a bad amount of health. Herb, huge. I will say, the guide I'm looking at says, if you ever are desperate for money, you can sell the herbs. Which to me says the herbs are not very useful, and forage is best as like a money grind if you just want to burn all of your like root beers or coffees and keep pulling up herbs. Cooking is always easier work. I swear it can be more difficult to recreate stuff at home. Sometimes herb huge. Ro has to stream now. That's true. Ro has gotta stream Grimstone and get all the forage spots. I beat Grimstone with every forage spot. 100% you will never get your oven or stove that hot and consistent. I might be doing some chefing soon. My wife and I are considering buying a supermarket sushi kiosk franchise. Wow. Ethan, where are you from? You're American, right? Ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Los Angeles. Worn boots. The interesting thing about speed in this game is that you don't necessarily want all of your guys all as fast as they can possibly be, because it's more a stat that like determines, okay, all of your guys go one after the other according to their speed stat, but it's always going to be some enemies, then all of your guys, then some enemies. So it's not like you necessarily want to be upping your speed as much as possible. It's more you want to be upping it as much as possible, except keeping in mind turn order. Because oftentimes you'll want like Umbra or Anne going before everybody else, because they're gonna boost the stats, you know? You worked with a lot of sushi, not at all, but I'm 100% confident I will be able to do it well. That's cool. You can control turn order. You can control turn order. Asterisk, some characters are just really slow or really fast, and you can't. But we can look at... So right now, Bull has a speed of 20. Maria, 16. Umbra, also 20. Rufus, 33. So... Rufus is always going to be going first, no matter what, at this point in the game. And then Umbra and Bull would be tied, but since Bull's at the top, he's gonna go, and then Umbra's gonna go, and then Maria last. And I don't really have a problem with that, other than maybe I would put the boots on Umbra to make her go first, but that doesn't really matter at this point. I'm gonna just save my money. Let's go all the way south. Thanks, I think owner-operator is the future. This will be a low-pressure intro with the kiosk. Did we just all attack that guy? Good job, Rufus. I need to log into this minigame again. Next time I'm in LA, true. The other reason why you always want to be hitting red, other than the fact that it deals more damage, is that it will always hit enemies no matter how high their evade stat is. So every time I'm hitting yellow, I'm like, fingers crossed that it actually connects. But that's not even a question if you hit the red. You guys ever come to Salt Lake? Ooh. Then we hope that Rufus hits the bottom. Perfect. I've never been to Cool City. If I go to Utah, I will have to bring my own booze. Salt Lake City is certainly the coolest city in Utah, although I suppose that's a pretty low bar. Overall, though, I kind of feel like Utah doesn't really want guys like me there. I would recommend bringing your own booze, yes. Relatable, yeah. Bacon welcomes all to the Mission Francesco. Stay for as long as you like. Francesco? We're just here for the food and shelter, to be honest. She come from Pleasant? The angel Zad told us about the saloon fire as well as the souls he saved inside. Antidote, holy water, and there should be a dog treat up here. Yeah. Dog treat on Rufus. Max HP plus 15, defense plus 6. Sure. I want to go to Zion, true. We voted to make it legal, we got the votes, and then our politicians were like, nah, JK. Legal for certain medical stuff. Dink, dink, dink. Staring at the angel's ad with tears in her eyes and is oblivious to your presence. Oh, it's you again. I have some grave news about my friend the Angel Leo. I heard that demons have dragged him to the infamous Black Prison in the Northeast. When the Dark Lord Mouse used his magic to sink Lone Star into hell, Biggin sent us angels. But sadly, our powers are much weaker here, and I'm quite tired from my journey. Biggin granted you a second chance at life. You must have known you'd save Leo. Gosh, I wish my big brother were alive to see this, but he's with Biggin now in paradise. Praise be to Biggin, true. Can we get a praise be to Biggin in chat? Camping, hiking, snow sports are undeniably excellent. All hail Biggin. Hallowed be thy name. Ethan, did you finish this game? And if so, what was your party? I'm curious. And I promise I'm not going to judge you that hard. No, there's no way that you would know if you truly did just, like, go in blind, not look anything up. And even then, I feel like I didn't really understand the role of all the characters until after my first playthrough. I got stuck. I couldn't remember where to go. No. Well, now I'm wondering if I should just do my whole playthrough on stream, because clearly none of you guys are ever going to finish it by yourselves. I had the two middle gals you got. Yeah, man, please. Wow. I wasn't expecting a yes to that, to be honest. But I would be down. The people want more Grimstone? I am so happy to hear that. So, I'm not planning to do a fourth playthrough, but at some point in the future, if I ever do want to return to the game and do a fourth playthrough, I think my team would be Bull, Umbra, obviously, and Maria and Anne. I think that that would be my recommended party. Not Rufus. Rufus isn't a bad pick. The fact that... Well, okay, he is a dog, which you gotta factor into it. He can talk to other dogs. He's got an interesting, sort of unique mechanic with the dog treats. If you don't have him in your party, nobody else will eat the dog treats, and you just have to sell them for, like, not that much money. But I want to finish Dog Factor Loki, but no. But he's an auto battler, and his accuracy is not nearly as high as I'd want it to be. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe he's stronger than I'm giving him credit for, but the fact that he's an auto battler makes me immediately skeptical. I want to finish my file, and then I want to play one more time with the worst possible team. What would the worst possible team be? Oh man, I mean, you could just make a team of no healers and have a terrible time. You could have, like, Rufus and Pearl and Lee and Maria. That might be the worst team. Alright, you want to see what happened to that kid that we saved? I buried the 500 teeth under a cactus by the side of the house. Take it. I don't want it no more. That's it. Now we go take his teeth. Teeth. Oh yeah. I didn't draw too much attention to it off the start, but the currency in this game is teeth. That's what that is. You dig up the dirt and at the base of the cactus, and you dig up the dirt at the base of the cactus, and sure enough, there's 500 teeth there. You take it. I'm sorry, bro. Don't steal his teeth. There's a guy in Santonio, I think, that does... No, he's like explaining to you how the bank works. And he does say, like, if you're ever low on teeth, best find yourself a pair of pliers, har har. So I think we are just to assume that it is real teeth that we're holding in our pockets. I forget what happened, but pretty much he got his brother killed. Hey, this thing. Good job, Rufus. We'll go back to Santonio, see if we can buy any better weapons. Oof. And then we'll go to the cave. Yikes, yikes. Rust, how's it going? Man, I ain't got my laptop on me. And I want to do stuff right now, so I guess I'll stay. Wow, thank you, Rust. To be fair, this game takes place in hell, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the lore of this game is that the state of Texas in Wild West Cowboy times has been dragged into hell, and now there's devils everywhere and there's angels everywhere fighting over it. You can't tell right now, but if you look up world maps for this game, fuck, Texas doesn't build. If you look up maps for this game, it is literally just Texas, and like Pleasant is a real town in Texas, Santonio is just San Antonio, Heston is Houston, Lubbock is Lubbock. It's pretty fun. Also, this might have my favorite soundtrack of any game in the collection. I'm less confident about that. Onion Delivery, pretty hard to argue with, but that's only the one song. I never got tired of this battle music, yep. I think I did decide that there were no good guns in here, were there? No. Nope. Or the overworld music. The OST is another thing that makes me think this game is underpriced. Yup. It's really good. Yes, found a pair of pliers. Ha! I was pretty close with that. Do we take the kitchen knife? I could just equip everyone with bandanas. And wool. I just don't really care about speed at this point in the game. I think we buy 3 of these. 4 of these. And... no, not worth it. I'll put my remaining $360 into the bank. The nice thing about the bank, too, is that there is interest. Is that the term that they use? Hold on. Interest is 2%. Okay, good. So every time... I think it's every time you finish a battle, the amount of money in the bank goes up by 2%. Which, it gets pretty fast near the end. And I think it caps at like 10,000, 100,000, something like that. Yeah, bank is good in this game. So obviously 360 is not very much. But might as well get started on that with what we have. Whoa, bandana. Whoa, bandana. Whoa, bandana. Bandana. Everything is bigger in Texas, including the chance to go to hell. Yeah. Mo's laughing. I don't know if they could have sold it for more, though. So I think the thing about the $25 price tag is that they wanted to sell it at a price where you could buy it for a single game of the 50 games, and the other 49 are bonus. That's how I've always thought of it. But, yeah, they could have charged a full... however much games cost these days, full $100 Canadian for it, and I would have thought that was a pretty appropriate price. You're adding the teeth of the victims of your battle to your account. Banger bank. Imagine that IRL. Actually, if you have like 500,000, you could probably get that interest rate. It's 50 games for the price of one. Yeah, makes sense. It is 50 games for the price of one $500 game. It's too good to be true. It is too good to be true, bro. Rust. Oh, I should have healed my guys before I put all the money in the bank, but I'm gonna sell all my clothes anyway. And that should be enough. $500 game. In my opinion, UFO 50 has almost as good value as Animal. Earthbound, but it's in the south. Yes, sir. Earthbound, but it's Texas. Texas bound. Sounds like the name of some terrible Disney straight to VHS live action movie. State band more like they ain't becoming a country. Rust with the just relentless Texas slander today. Home on the Range. Wow. I have watched Home on the Range. I wouldn't recommend it. Crazy that none of them blinded Bolt, actually. I don't think that's gonna be good enough. We hope that Rufus kills the bird. No. No. Yeah, diss on the straight to VHS. Home on the Range was one of the 3 movies we had in the car DVD player as a kid, so I have seen it a few times. Ugh. That's a rough one of 3. Blinding in this game is so great. The very first time in this game I was blinded, I hit the red, and I felt so cool. I was like, I don't even need to see it, apparently. This is supposed to be like a status defect. Come on. When they die, they sound like sandpaper. They do kind of sound like sandpaper. Okay, dungeon. Most of these items are not going to be useful to us. But I don't remember which ones. So let's look at the guide. It has some fun moments. I do like the villain song. I like that guy. Ooh, you don't need to see. Can I have your eyes? I'll give you 25% of the total profit. So, worn boots. I don't think we care about that. 100 teeth and avoidable enemy ambush. Bandage, antidote, mining spot. Iron ore. Pepper box. We want the pepper box. We do really want the pepper box. And maybe we want the iron ore as well. That's some decent money. Okay. That was a really lucky dodge there. I'm also realizing now that I should have definitely bought some root beer before I left. I grinded a lot when I was playing. I feel like I never intentionally grinded at all during either playthrough, but my first playthrough, I was just naturally up to like level 35-ish or higher for all my characters just because I was bad at the game and just kept throwing my face at all of the like the Black Prison and the Four Horsemen dungeon just gave me a lot of trouble. I also didn't know about camo or salt. I didn't realize how useful those were, which in hindsight is very dumb of me. But whatever. Anyway, on the second playthrough I ended at like, I think Umbra was my highest and she was level 30 and everybody else was like mid-20s. and that was fine. You definitely don't need to grind in this game unless you take a bad party, and then you probably need to grind. I kind of like grindy RPGs. Ethan, have you played Golden Sun? Because I now have the Game Boy Advance NSO library, and I'm looking at Golden Sun, and I'm looking at, like, what's the Fire Emblem game? Sacred Stones. I'm thinking I might try those out as, like, decent standalone RPGs now that I'm not grossed out by RPGs. I think that optional grinding should be standard for RPGs. I agree. Never played Golden Sun, but I hear it's good. I'm the same way. I've never played Fire Emblem games either. Okay. Two. 19. I didn't play any RPGs until I was 16 or 17. I just never tried them. Then my friend let me borrow his PS2 and I played Final Fantasy X. Everything changed. Ideally, we don't see another enemy until the boss. I don't think that's realistic. Oh. Wow, lucky. Okay. We heal up Umbra. We heal up... I think we have enough to just... Yeah, okay. If I lose to this boss... I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Pepper Box. So you can equip that. You can as well? You cannot. Bull has higher attack than Maria right now. Okay. We give Bull the Pepper Box. And we go for it. You want to take my treasure? Never, never. It's all mine. And then Rufus is going to hit one of the lower ones. Nice. No. No, don't do that. You can hit that. You can hit that, and then we pray that Rufus hits the bottom one. Okay, whatever. It should be fine either way. Nice. I played my friend's PS2, and of course that changed my life. Jimmy's dad. Everyone should level up here. Yeah, I think everybody has the same, like, required XP to get to the next level up. And XP... The way XP works in this game is that every enemy will drop... Well, okay. Every enemy encounter will give your party as a whole the same amount of XP, and then it's divided up among the surviving members. So if you have one party member that's really underleveled, you could intentionally kill off the other 3 so that they're getting like 4 times what they would normally get. I wouldn't recommend that, and I don't think that's required ever. But that's how that works. Okay, so Rufus can just hit anybody randomly. I forgot Bull had 2 shots. I forget who exactly learns it, but there's a few characters that can learn to dual wield later in the game. And it's very cool. The coolest thing about... No, that's not true. One of the coolest things about Anne is that she can dual wield right out the gate. And you think, that's awesome. She's gonna be so strong. And then she's like still the weakest character. Lima go. Ciao ciao. Have a good one. See you, Rust. Bye, Rust. You ever mess with the speed in the minigame? I guess I don't know what you mean. Can you speed it up? Ba-bing, ba-bing, ba-bing. Can she speed up how fast it travels on the line? I have no idea. I never tried that. Why is Umbra higher now? Did I equip Umbra with something and then forget? Deranger, wood, Deranger. Oh, so you can equip that. Oh, Cactus is live. So I'm gonna go watch him for a bit. Good night, though. Good to see everyone. I think you can check the controls on the menu. Good night. Oh, interesting. It doesn't tell me there. What's Cactus playing? Oh, he's playing Animal Well. Okay. I'll be lurking in Cactus's stream while I stream. Lurking in both. I should have slept in the inn first. What do I have for items here? I can sell the Deranger. That should be a decent amount of money. 25 bucks. Oh, iron ore as well. Yeah. I'm glad your YouTube links to Twitch when you're streaming. I always go on YouTube when I get off work. Good, good, good. I tried Grimstone again. I think that's enough for a lifetime. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I do enjoy watching it, though. Well, that's good. Apparently, I'm doing a full playthrough of it now. By gum, if it ain't the tools we left in the mine, hand them over and we'll have this bridge fixed in no time. Come on. Ah, it felt good to fix up the bridge. Thanks for your help. So, I feel like I'm going to be very underleveled going into this area, but we'll see what happens. Checking the map again, checking the map. Okay, so we're gonna go to Heston, but first we gotta make the trip over to the Coyote, and we also probably want to pick up the prickly pear. So let's go figure that out. Oh, what are these guys called? I missed it again. Nope. Snake. The snakes are so scary. Oh, there's a forage spot. Yeah, this is a scary encounter. No, I double clicked. Brutal. It is, for multi-hit weapons, it's unfortunately random if the second shots and onward are gonna hit the same enemy or hit other enemies. And sometimes you want one and sometimes you want the other, and you just don't get to pick, unfortunately. To your surprise, the Coyote speaks. Umber, you have a strong spirit. I can teach you one of two skills. Will you take Howl, which will raise an ally's attack? Okay, and then the other option is Fang, which deals some damage to a single enemy, ignoring defense. I think this is another case of, the first one's gonna be better late game, the second one's gonna be better early game. I do kind of want Howl just for the No, I lied. I'm gonna take Fang. I think Fang is gonna be more helpful. Oh, dog treat. That doesn't usually happen. Max HP plus 20. Evade plus 2. Herb. Okay. Spiders. What? Spiders is in Grimstone? Whoa, beating spiders in a video game. I know. It's rare that that happens. Oh, I way overshot this. Now I'm just taking a bunch of damage for no reason. Maria's at 1. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, that was kind of stupid of me. We're gonna try to run. And we're gonna hope that they all hit Bull. Oh, wow, they did all hit Bull, and I'm still gonna wipe. Rufus, what are you doing? Yikes. Okay, okay. Good to know. That's fine. We got the thing that we needed from the top of the screen. It was a long walk to the right anyway. Hey, you didn't take all my money this time. I think... Let's actually buy some root beer here. Brutal. Real shame, but the Saloon at Pleasantwood's brought me more customers, so can't complain. Oh. We talked to you. 120 teeth is actually a lot. Do I want to do that? Okay. I actually got that bridge fixed. Yeehaw. Genuine yeehaw. Hey, they're good looking. Why don't you sit down and have a drink? It's true that Lilia Mute was killed in a fire. Good riddance. I heard she was a follower of Malice. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Bandage, bandage, bandage. Let's try another pilfer and see what that does. Oh, unless we just kill these guys. Well, that's unfortunate. And that's a scenario where you actually want Maria to be faster. Masick, first time chat. How's it going? Okay, the red ones can spawn more coyotes, so we kill the red one as soon as we can. I think... Okay, I could have gone closer. You look closely at the cactus and see a bright red prickly pear. You add it to your inventory. And we are going to use that to skip a boss fight right away. Let's try another pilfer. Let's go Rufus. But now I'm probably not going to pilfer again. How are you doing? Yes, I always pick up a random cacti outside. I'm doing well. I didn't think I was going to go this far into this game on stream, but I mean, 2, maybe 3 people have said that they want a full playthrough now. So I think I'm just going to do a full playthrough. And I'm happy to do it because I like this game. And I need to play it with the dog anyway. Poisoned. First poison of the playthrough. I have never seen this game before. This is... Oh, rest in peace, Rufus. This is UFO 50, game number 40, Grimstone. It is the big cowboy JRPG. Made it. Not even worried. You arrived at Heston, but I recommend you leave the way you came. Welcome to Heston, the town of... It looks like the word smiles has been scratched out at the end. Oh, no. We go to the church first. Oh, I don't remember now. Hold on. Because that guy is blocking the church. Do I have an antidote at all? I do have an antidote. This is the guy we skipped with the prickly pear. Is that a prickly pear in your position? Hand it over at once. Munch, munch, delicious pear. And then this is a boss fight. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm trying to enjoy the cemetery. Oh no, I forgot. That's not good. No, no. This random optional enemy kills me. I have 1 holy water. Do I heal Bull or do I heal Rufus? I unfortunately think I have to heal Bull. Let's herb. Let's bandage. Let's bandage. Let's bandage. Let's heal. Let's heal. Let's heal. Heal, heal. Heal, heal, heal. Why don't you heal at the hotel? That's a very good question. Well, to be honest with you, my thought process was, oh, Rufus isn't alive, so he isn't going to be healed by the hotel. So I should go heal him at the... I should go revive him at the church first. But the church is blocked. And then I kind of forgot all about the hotel. I guess I can just go refill my magic at the hotel. That's a thing I can do. What did... I hear you say something about Biggin. If you mention his name, I'll drag you to the Black Prison. If I'm sent to the Black Prison, at least I'll get to see my brother. Happy Saturday. Hi, Bomi. How's it going, Bomi? I don't think that they sell root beer here yet. Demons don't like the taste of it, so they made me stop selling it. Yep. You say they fixed the bridge to San Antonio? Well, I'll be. Maybe I can see my boy in his mud again. A strange lady named Lily and Mule passed through here a while back. Told me not to believe the rumors. Gobbler is holed up in the sheriff's office. His bodyguard has a soft spot for prickly pears. Yeah, so... I heart NPCs. Gotta talk to all the NPCs. Gotta put Bull back in front. Actually, they probably do sell antidote. Or, not antidote. Holy water's at the shop. And I'm gonna be sad if they don't. They don't. Alright, that's fine. Bye all, good luck, Plaz. See you, Masic. Good night. Snake boots. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Acorn Plains, yeah, throw some Acorn Plains in there. Bolo. Yeah. Alright, we buy 4 Bolos. And equip them. Even on dead Rufus. And just in case we die, we don't sell them so that we don't lose that money. Yeah. I did sleep at the hotel, didn't I? Or did I not? Did I make that up? Pepper box is a good one to put on Maria for now. Oh, long rifle is what we want to put on Maria, actually. Yeah. Is there anybody up here that's worth talking to? I don't think so. Go away, I told you I didn't need my room cleaned. My friend Pete was visiting from San Antonio, but the demons dragged him away to the Black Prison. I'm worried about him. Okay, so we should be fine. Not having Rufus is going to be a little bit sad. But should be fine, should be fine. How'd you get in here, you miserable curs? I'll put you in your place. Okay. Okay, okay. Oof, that did not kill as many as I wanted it to. Oh, man. Hit him again. Dude. Alright. Get him. Get him, Bolt. I would have definitely rather he hit both of them. Brutal. They don't have any holy waters here either. I didn't realize how late in the game you get those in shops. Items. I guess we can see how much money's in the bank and see if I can afford to buy a better gun from Heston. Let's see. That's pretty close, honestly. I think we do take that. I don't know. I'm also just thinking ahead to the coffee that we're gonna get later. Okay. We will keep what we have and try the boss again. Lucky. Yikes. If I just used any spell with Umbra, I would have been done. That's fine. We're gonna stop at the hotel anyway. I've learned my lesson. No! Don't hit the same one twice. Do I care about any items here? Do I buy a lasso or something? Probably not. I don't know. Rufus has great sprites. He does have good sprites. I think we just go for it again, and we hope that Rufus carries a little bit this time. Which I think is reasonable to assume. We will attack you, Fang on you, and then Rufus will hit the random devil. Rufus! That's way too early. Don't hit Umbra, dude. Rufus! I think we hit you. No, we're all gonna hit you because we hope that Rufus kills the little devil. Good, good. Good. Okay. Okay. I can't believe I'm taken up by a bunch of animals. Ugh. Everybody level 7. Hello. Oh. I don't think that's normal. Biggins good, Biggins great, Biggins who we celebrate. I miss when Umbra could revive Umbra. Yeah, I didn't realize that that was patched out. Because I got this game, I want to say like early this year, so you know, after all the patches, and I kept seeing in like guides and in videos talking about this game that like one of the coolest secret mechanics is healers can heal other characters even if they're already dead, and I guess that was just unintentional and they patched that, which is too bad. Oh yeah, I forgot to see if that kid said real words now, but I don't care that much. I don't think I had stream muted earlier. If you said anything, I missed it. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm doing well. How are you? How's BDTP treating you? Coach. It's neither of the two that I want, I can afford. I think that was 1,400? It's really fun. I'll do more tomorrow. Okay, good. Good to hear. huge unlock. It's the train station. You arrived in San Antonio. Ooh, I can get... this is about as far as I got in this game before I couldn't figure out where to go next. Next up is the Black Prison, which is the first spot in the game that gave me a lot of trouble. I never got there. Okay, okay. Are you fixed yet? Nope. Interesting. I wonder what caused that. Oh, it wasn't 1400. I can buy the long rifle. And I can almost buy the pepper box. If I do like one battle outside, I can buy the pepper box. Yeah, we give... That would be plus 12. That would be plus 14. The Ranger Pepper Box. Oh, but hold on. You sell Pepper Box. Yeah, no, I just equip Maria with the long rifle, and then we're good. And also, buy my Deranger and bandana. Let's buy some antidotes and bandages. And we should be all healed up. Yeah. I kind of doubt that we're gonna make it through in one try, but we can see what happens. I'm sad that there's no salt. That would make this much easier. Alright. Let's go for it. And I will have my guide pulled up to see if I miss any salt. Shovels off on town can be liberated. Yep, I know all that. Alright. Black Prison. Bolo. Root beer. Long rifle. Is that the one that I just bought? It is the one I just bought. Okay, that's fine. Wait, pilfer. Pilfer for sure this time. Unless Rufus hits the back one. No! Robbed robber for 8 teeth. Yeah, we just take that battle. Unfortunately, the fast... Oh, Pilfer for sure. I should have read that flavor text. Oh. Rufus blocked the hits on Umbra. That was nice of him. Oh, I should have healed up Umbra. Oh, man. I don't even have Holy Waters. No, it's fine because we're going to leech. It'd be really embarrassing if I didn't even make it to the prison with a full party. What's Umbra's max HP? I don't even remember. We just attack whoever. Good job, Rufus. Here's the black prison. No, really? Right out front? Don't hit Rufus. They weren't able to get anything. Okay. Oops. I didn't mean to give Rufus another heal. That's fine. I can't believe I'm using a rapier already, but I guess I will. Oh, I should use bedrolls outside, probably, hey? Alright. This is only 50 teeth, so we skip that. Man. I forgot about these zombies. These guys are really bad. I think... Try that, and try that, and try that. This area is so scary. If you have Pearl with you, this is where you have Pearl's special moment. Man. Oh, this is not good encounter rates, man. This skeleton up here, up in this cell, if you have Pearl, you gotta talk to that skeleton. Ooh. Yikes. I should have bought way more bandages. Rest in peace, Rufus. Yeah, we're definitely wiping out on the second floor of this. Yeah, I'm not even going to use my items because I'm just for sure wiping out. Okay, how far into the second floor do we get? Wool armor. Do we care about that? Let's see. We do not. Everybody already has that. Do we care about ointment? Maybe. 1,500 teeth is a lot of teeth. Lasso. Dagger. Emerald. Bandage. Nothing. 139 teeth. Snake boots. Okay. Well, I might try to get the emerald and the teeth and then probably die. Oh yeah, you want to see a great NPC? The emaciated man in a cell is feasting on a large rat. Cool. That's it. There's nothing else to do with him. Oh. This could have been a lot of experience for Bull, but that's it. Dang. So we have a good amount of teeth. Are you fixed? No. So, something that I actually don't know about the stats of this game. Long rifle says plus 12 for Bull, compared to the pepper box. But the pepper box shoots twice. So, are the pepper box's stats for both hits, or is it like a combined total? Because it would make sense if it was a combined total. I don't know. I don't think I buy the long rifle. I like the pepper box. I like being able to hit multiple enemies. Honestly, I might... I don't want to buy a second pepper box for Maria, though. We'll use our bedrolls this time. We will definitely be buying more root beer. Oh, plus 6 defense. Okay. Or do we give it to... Oh, hold on. Who can wear it? Umber and Maria, yeah, leather. Where'd it go? Did I only buy one? What happened? I'm sure I bought two. Uh... Oh, you know what I probably did? I probably bought the leather and then immediately sold the leather instead of selling the wool. That's probably what I did. Lol. Oops. Bandage antidote lasso. Okay. Let's go buy a lot of root beer. Yeah, let's just spend all our money on root beer. It's a good idea. It is getting late here. I'm gonna give one more try to the Black Prison, and if I don't do it, then I'm going to bed. But I'll probably be back again tomorrow night for more of this, to be honest. This run back is also so mean. There's just so many bad enemies on the way there. You're getting close to bed too? Thanks for showing me how to get to the Black Prison. Of course, of course. It's so mean that enemies that have just been spawned can still hit you. Yikes. I should have just ran right into it. I would have taken one less hit from the dirt. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. We have to do it outside, but we use the bed rolls. Also, swap that order. Thank you. Holding my breath the whole time right now. Okay, kind of an insane run. That was very lucky. This is also not that bad of a fight. Nice. Good job, Rufus. Might be able to beat them in one. Nice. Oh, really? That doesn't save? I thought for sure that that saved. Interesting. Yeah, let's use Fang. Get out of here as soon as possible. Oof. Oh, I don't like these zombies. They just have such high defense. I might honestly use Fang on that one. See what happens. Don't hit the zombie. Okay, good. Fang goes through defense, as far as I remember. Man, could have probably one-cycled that if I was better at the minigame. Five and 6, lasso and dagger. I don't think I care about either of those. Bandage. Yeah, I don't care about any chests from now on. Yeah. Yep. We just go straight to the boss. bug. Okay, maybe these are not the enemies that I'm thinking of because they seem to be not that high. The defense seems to not be as high as I thought it was. Clever Cactus, thank you for the raid. raid. Shadow was given to Clever Cactus. Good job, good job. I agree. Maria level 9. Okay. Might as well use a root beer. I did buy a bunch of them. And then we can use Fang a bunch. Okay. Ah, humans, have you come for the angel? How feisty. I'll enjoy stripping your flesh from your bones. Cool line. I like this guy. Ouch. Come on, Rufus. Nice. This game has a great color palette. Yeah, isn't it? I should know this as the UFO 50 guy, but didn't they have like a certain color palette that all of the games use? And it's like 32 specific colors that every game had to use. I don't know. I'll look into that. This is an epic sprite too. It's cool sprite, cool sprite. The bosses in this game have such good sprites. Okay. Thank you for defeating that devil. I am Leo. You say Zad sent you? Oh, it's you. The truth is that I had the saloon burned down. I admit it. But I had a good reason. I had to stop Leo Mule from spreading lies about Biggin and eroding humanity's trust in him. But I feel terrible that innocent people also perished inside. Please forgive me. Now I must head west to Fort Jason. While I was imprisoned, I heard something about an attack there. Use one of my feathers to warp home. I will tell the angels to let you travel freely in Lone Star. And we are going to do that. We're going to use a feather. Feathers are like, just like wherever you are, you escape back to a town. And this is the tutorial for that. You do that the people need to know. Do you talk yet? Nope. Let's buy another one of those. And let's Disappointed from an angel. TBH, killing innocents, take away someone's freedom of speech. Yeah, the angels are just as evil as the devils in this game. And they're not subtle about it. Like, that's very much a theme near the end. I think we are going to... No, we're going to go to... Santonio. And we're going to put all of our money in the bank, and we're going to save. And then next time, we get to go to Oster and Fort Jason. Exciting. And we get to see the dock quest that we don't get to do. Praise be to Biggin. Praise be to Biggin. Guns. Not withdraw. But then I need to take back some of it because I need to pay for the hotel. You think Doc and Bull are good on the same team? Yep, for sure. I think Doc is good. I really debated taking Doc instead of Maria on this playthrough, but I would miss the coffee shop too much, so I took Maria. But yeah, Doc is a good pick for sure. Alright. What's our playtime looking at now? Oh, but it already counts my playtime for the other playthrough. Oops. I should have just started a third save file, hey? Let's check on our pilot quest. And then go to bed. Cool. And then we'll wait for 1,000 and 1,000, and we'll buy that. And that basically dizziness and brainworms. Ooh. I do unfortunately need to find Noslo again, which is like such a terrible cherry condition, I'll be honest. Anyway. Better do this. And I will end it there. Should we raid? Let's see who's playing video games. Animal well. No channels. UFO 50. No channels. Okay. I guess it wasn't meant to be. We will just end it there. Good night, Bomie. Good night, Ethan. Good night, Ro, if you're still here. Who else was here? Good night, Clever, if you're still lurking. Good night, good night. Good night, good night. Good night.